Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to another video from TW White & Sons. Taken in part exchange over the weekend, here we have today a CX-30 SEL Lux Automatic. These are only available in petrol. They have the very efficient SKYACTIV-G and SKYACTIV-X engines, both employing mild hybrid technology. Now, this particular model is a SKYACTIV-G, e-SKYACTIV-G, so it's the sort of facelifted car, a few minor changes over the previous just SKYACTIV-G. So the earlier ones, like 70 plates, 69 plates, would be the previous model. Not much changing them really, but I thought I'd point that out. Okay, so this is 122 horsepower, extremely good on fuel. As I say, they are mild hybrid, so any energy lost through braking, slowing down, will be recaptured into a secondary battery which is in the vehicle, which will then run all the ancillaries, putting less stress on the engine, therefore saving fuel and being better for the environment. So in a nutshell, that's how it works. Now, this car was sold by us new. It's done under 10,000 miles. It's the previous owner is a member of a family that buy, I believe, all of their cars with ourselves, their daughter, son-in-law, and the mother. So they're all very happy with the brand, with the dealership, but they required something really designed for city driving, and we do a hybrid, like a full self-charging hybrid Mazda 2 now, in conjunction with Toyota. So that's what they've gone for. Better suited, really. Didn't need this size of car, so we're delighted to have this as part exchange. It's presented in black, and we've given it a quick clean for the aid of the videos, but we will properly valet the car. I've noticed a little scuff on the front bumper, which I'll have attended to, in fact probably this afternoon. But apart from that, the car is lovely. I can't see any marks on the alloys. These are really well spec'd as standard, because you have an SEL, you have an SEL Lux, a Sport Lux, there's a GT and a GT Sport Tech. So this is sort of the second in line. In fact, this is the first. This is the second in line. So this spec with an automatic gearbox, this is the entry level. However, it's well, I'll go through the specs in just a minute, and you'll see this has plenty on it, especially safety features. Now, let me open up the boot. Now, in the boot, you have some mats. So we've got the original over mats, and look at this. This was a part of the facelift. You got something called a smart boot. Look at that. Now, I actually thought, what is this smart boot? But if you imagine, you got your shopping. So this happens with me. Put my shopping in the back, and when I open the boot, it's all over the place. So you can sort of compartmentalise the boot. So yeah, so there we are. If you need more room, you've got a 60-40 split rear seat. You can take the parcel shelf out. Now, there's no sort of dog hairs or unpleasant smells in this car. It's all very good indeed. It's child friendly. You've got the ISOFIX anchorages on the two outer rear seats. Now, when this car was launched, and I think it went through the NCAP test, or one of the safety tests, it was actually the safest car on the road, which is superb. And these are kind of the next generation of Mazdas. If you've not driven or looked at sort of the new Mazda 3 or CX-30, I urge you to do so. Mazda have always made good cars. Now, you'll probably say, oh, of course you're biased, but they're always good cars and reliable cars. But the finishes on these models, so the new Mazda 3 and the new this CX30 and also the CX60, okay, are almost like our 7th generation models. Are quieter, more refined. That's superb. Now, we have two keys with the car, of course. I'm going to start her up. So foot on the brake, and she bursts into life. Now, there's the mileage there. Hopefully you can see it. Sorry, let me get rid of the glare. 9685 miles, and the car was serviced end of August last year. There's a little tyre pressure monitoring light on. It's actually quite clever. Let me show you this. So it's got the tyre pressures are, look, at the rear. That one's gone down. It tells you what the individual pressures are. Really handy, really, because most people wouldn't check the tyre pressures unless the car felt a bit heavy, or the tyres look flat. So I think that's a good function to have. I did see it as a bit of an irritant when I first started seeing cars with these lights, but no, I think it's good, because if you keep your tyre pressures in check, the drivability, the safety and the efficiency of your car, you know, is spot on. You've got this lovely steering wheel, and it is a lovely steering wheel, very premium, if you don't mind me saying. And on here you've got your volume controls, information, so like MPG, etc. And you've got adaptive cruise control, okay? So it'll track the car in front. You've also got automatic lights, automatic lights on the left, automatic wipers, okay? You've got climate control, heated seats, 3-stage, a 6-speed automatic gearbox which has a torque converter, so it is smooth and it doesn't roll back on hills, yet efficient. You've got auto dipping headlights. You've got this here to control the Mazda MZD Connect system, which has got, you know, your trip computer, entertainment, communication, navigation, and your settings. Now, once we're down on settings, let me just show you some of the safety settings on this car. So you've got a driver assistance system, okay? So radar cruise control, as mentioned, traffic sign speed limit sync. You've got audible cruise confirmation, I can turn that on. Speed limit sign alert, speed limit sign threshold, yeah. Driver attention alert, so it'll tell you when to have a break. It's quite spooky. Read your mind. You've got a lane departure warning system. I'm going to turn that on. I think you've got to have that. Rear cross traffic alert. So should somebody be crossing your path, so example, in a supermarket car park, if someone's coming along in a car or on a trolley, it will bleep. The lights bleep up in each wing mirror just to let you know, look, be careful, somebody's coming across. Blind spot monitoring in each wing mirror. Should somebody under or overtake you, it will also warn you of that, and if you were to pull out, it will bleep. Okay, so you can see why this car is so safe. And if you do find these things intrusive, which I don't know anyone that says they do, you can change sensitivity, etc. Speed and distance and speed alert, lane keep assist, we've done that one. Collision avoidance, smart brake support, yeah, so it'll actually apply the brake should you get too close. Pedal misuse alert, for people that use both pedals at the same time. Can't say I don't think I've ever done that. Yeah, and then look at this, connectivity settings, smartphone settings. So whether you have an Apple or an Android, you can navigate them through this system, and then you can use their sat nav, etc., of your choice, and the apps. However, it does have an incredibly good Mazda system, which I've used to travel across Europe, and it's been absolutely fine. So whatever you fancy, really. Communication, once your phone's paired up, you've got a really quick system. We can access your call lists, etc. All right. In fact, let me show you this. Fuel efficiency monitor. That's not what I was looking for. I'm sure there's another page. What am I doing wrong? This is what I was looking for. Energy flow. So there you go. There's the other battery in the car. Okay, and it's also got cylinder deactivation, so it'll go down to 2 cylinders when you're sort of coasting along to get, you know, the most, the best fuel consumption. So as little as possible, really, in my book anyway. You've got front and rear parking sensors, rear parking camera. So as you can see, they're so well spec'd. Now this car is, I think it's a September 21, so it's got warranty manufacturers till September this year. However, we shall, is that right? No, next year. So yeah, this car's got plenty of warranty, roadside assistance. Yeah, superb. We'll get the car all, it was serviced in August, end of August, so it doesn't need a service, but we will put it through our workshop. I need to check, you know, why has this tyre gone down? It might have a nail in the tyre or something. So we'll check all that, you know, safety check, etc. And all these sort of little cosmetic things I shall take care of, or my valeter shall take care of. Okay, so with warranty, we covered that. I mean, you've still got manufacturer's warranty left, quite a substantial amount of it. We'll do the valeting. We've got great finance facilities to inquire within. We also have warranty extension facilities, delivery facilities, and we've got the best part exchange facility. You will get the best deal with a part exchange, okay? Try us out, but do punch your reg number in and do all those things we're heavily encouraged to do these days, but give us a try. We want your part exchange. You'll get the best deal with a part exchange, plus it makes this job of doing these videos quite interesting, because I get all sorts of makes and models. So, you know, if your part exchange isn't a Mazda, don't think you won't get a good deal. You will, and if it's a Mazda, of course you'll get a good deal, or a Suzuki. We want your car. Okay, now if you've dealt with us before, thanks for considering us again. I'm sure you're happy with the service that you've got. If you haven't, please do check out our reviews. We're very proud of them, and it'll give you a good idea of who you're doing business with. Look at this, I've forgotten to mention, look, you've got the heads-up display as well. How's that? Projects onto the windscreen. I mean, how's that for spec? And it's also, it doesn't mean that the car's got sort of cheap, hard plastics either. This is very, very nice. You know, they have spent the money, I would say, and the design is superb to give this car a real good quality feel throughout. Okay, so thanks for watching the video. Do bear in mind, if you're watching this outside our regular business hours, don't let that stop you inquiring. We do pick up the inquiries. You can even give us a call, leave us a voicemail, and we shall call you back. Okay, failing that, send us an email. So thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. I certainly have, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Bye-bye.